When it comes to the people we love most, our nearest and dearest, if they need help, we drop everything and muck in, don't we? From opening our home to lending a car, from cooking a meal to burying a body. Well, maybe not that one. But we see the need and we do what we can, right? For those of us that follow Jesus, we long for our family and our friends and everyone to experience the incredible joy, healing and purpose we find in our faith. For us, that's the best gift we could ever give. But how can we always keep that door open to faith to anyone and everyone? Recent research by the Bible Society and others is suggesting that in the UK we're experiencing an upturn in Christianity and church attendance for the first time in a very long time. People going to church regularly is up from 8% in 2018 to 12% in 2025. That's 2.1 million more people going to church regularly. And what's most astonishing is the growth among young adults. In 2018, just 4% of 18 to 24-year-olds said that they attended church at least monthly. That's risen to 16%. And there are now 4 times as many young men attending church as there was back in 2018. One of the things that James, the brother of Jesus, said to the first churches 2,000 years ago was that they shouldn't make it difficult for those who are turning to God. And we take that very seriously in our community. We've talked already this year about how we can do that by making sure that we're holding the door open for people to explore Jesus, grow in their faith, and connect with our church community. But right now, we're experiencing a particular challenge when it comes to keeping that door wide open. And it centers around our building. We have this amazing facility, but there are a couple of points where we're facing some capacity challenges. And a lot of that is because of the increasing numbers of people who want to come. Firstly, on a Sunday morning, the space we use for our kids' work is getting particularly squeezed. And that's especially true for this room, where we have our preschool group for kids under 5. This room is regularly at capacity. And we've even had some Sundays this year where we've had to turn people away because we have no more space to put preschool kids in this room. Similarly, our space that we use up here in the building for our secondary school age group is regularly approaching capacity too. And finally, we have so many new people coming on Sundays that we're keen to create a dedicated space in this lobby to meet and greet new people and those wanting to get connected into our church community. Now, we can achieve all of that with some changes to our building layout. We can knock down these walls up here in the upstairs part of the building to create a bigger dedicated youth space. We can move this, our studio, into another part of the building, which will enable us to open up this room and the one behind through the partitions here to create one big space that we can use for our Stepping Stones preschool group on a Sunday morning, which will increase the capacity by more than 50%, enabling us to get all the children in here who want to be a part of our Sunday morning preschool group. And we can add a wall into our lobby right here and knock out some of the walls behind to create that new hub space. Now, all of that work is estimated to be costing around £25,000. So on Sunday the 13th of July, we're going to have a gift day to raise the money towards that work. Now, we know that many of you who are part of our church community have given and are giving so generously in your finances towards the work of this church and to organisations in our local community who we partner with. And we are so grateful for that. God seems to be doing great things through our church family to grow God's kingdom and bless our local community. And we want to keep pressing into what He is doing. So we want to give another opportunity to contribute to that if you're in a position to do so. Now, if you're new or visiting our church, or in a place in your life and in your circumstances where finances are a struggle, please don't worry. There is absolutely no pressure here. But if you are a regular with us and you are in a financial position to give, we think this is another amazing opportunity to keep holding that door open for those who don't know Jesus and who don't have that experience of a life-changing faith. Now, the practicalities are really easy. You can give direct from your bank to our bank at the church using these details. But please make sure you reference your gift day, to make sure it goes into the right pot. You can give using the donor machine in our lobby in our church building and selecting the gift day fund. Or you can give cash, but please do so in an envelope clearly marked gift day. And whether we're in a position to give financially or not, we can all be praying about this need and for our capacity issues so that we can keep that door held wide open for those turning to God.